And when arriving to the apartment, you'll arrive onto Cross Street, and the parking on both sides of the road are for free. And you can park all the way up this street. Please just take note of the local signage where you park, and you can also park on the main high street, once again for free. Parking on the high street is all for free as well, just please take note of the local signage and any double yellow lines. When arriving to the apartment, you'll see the green door, signed number 3, and this door isn't locked. So just push to enter. The apartment's located on the ground floor. We have an automatic sensor light for arriving in the evenings. The apartment door is just located here, and the key safe is just on the left hand side of the door. To use the key safe, just pull down the black cover, and then pull down the reset slide down the middle, and then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial on the top and turn this to the right clockwise to open the safe. Then retrieve the key. Then if you can close the safe please, and take the dial and turn to the left anti-clockwise and just check that it's locked. Then put the black cover back up please. To enter the apartment, let's take the key into the lock and turn to the left anti-clockwise to open the door. And welcome to the apartment. To lock the door from the inside, just close behind and simply take the dial and turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the door. And when exiting, take the dial and turn to the right clockwise, which unlocks the door. And when arriving into the apartment, we have some coat hooks to keep your jackets organised, and the light switch for the main hall is just here. To control the temperature throughout the apartment, if you just tap the screen on the thermostat just here, and to increase the temperature you tap the up arrow just here, and you can see the target temperature increases, for example to 24 degrees. To reduce the temperature, press the down arrow on the left, and you can adjust to your preference. If you can please set the temperature to 18 degrees on departure, it would be much appreciated. Thank you. Moving first into our living room, we have a lovely cosy space for you to enjoy during your stay, with comfortable seating. And we have a lovely wood burning fire. When you arrive, we'll provide you a starter kit of logs and kindling and some fire lighters. To use the wood burner, you want to take the handle just here and you want to turn to the left anti-clockwise to open. You want to then build your fire base with some kindling and some fire lighters, and then add some logs on top when it's established. And to close the door, just close behind and pull the handle down. For the draw, the slider just here on the right hand side is in the closed position, so it will reduce the flames. Pushing to the left will open the draw and increase the flames and increase the airflow. So just turn, adjust to your preference. We also have a smart television with a Sky TV package for you to enjoy during your stay. To use the television, you want to take the remote here and press the top right button to turn the television on. You then want to take the Sky remote just here and press the top left button to turn the Sky box on, and a wee white light will show on the wee box just underneath the telly. To change to the Sky TV, you want to take this remote and press the top left button, the input. Then you want to use the arrows and cycle to HDMI 2 and press the middle button. You can then use the cursors to scroll down to TV Guide and press the middle button to enter. Then enter into all channels. Then you can use the cursors, cycle down to find something that you'd like to watch. Once you've hovered over it, press the middle button. When you press it Initially it'll show as a small screen on the bottom right, and to enter into a big screen, press the middle button once again. And to go back to the main menu, press the back button. Alternatively, you can press the home button to go back to the main menu, and using the arrows you can cycle down to apps and inputs. And we also have Netflix included in our package, so if you enter into Netflix, you can enter straight away into our Juniper Rentals account by pressing the middle button. Please leave it signed in on this account and you can start watching your favourite movies and series. To come back, you can press the back button, or once again the home button to go back to the main menu. And when finished, you can press the top left button to turn the skybox off. And you then want to press the top right button on the television to turn the telly off. For the radiators throughout the apartment, they're all controlled in the same way. We have our valve just here, and you can see the indicator line is currently showing at number 5, which is the maximum temperature. You want to turn around to this symbol shown here, which is for the lowest temperature. So just turn, adjust, and make yourself comfortable. We have fast Wi-Fi throughout the apartment, and the Wi-Fi router, for reference, is just located just under the coffee table. If there's any trouble with the Wi-Fi, please put it off at the wall for a couple of minutes and then press it back on, and that'll reset the system. If there's any problems, please let us know and we're happy to help. For the wall lights in the living room, they're just controlled on this switch just here. And for the lamp, just controlled on the switch. And finally, for the main lights, these are on a dimmer switch, so you can turn and adjust, or you can press it inwards to turn off. Moving into our kitchen, with a lovely space for you to prepare meals. It's a dining area for 2. Our fridge freezer is just here, with the fridge on the top, and when you arrive we'll provide you milk to start your stay. And the freezer just below. Additionally, when you arrive we'll provide you a welcome basket with amenities to start your stay. For our microwave, the door just pulls open and pushes closed. And to set your time, it's just the lower dial just here, just turn to the right clockwise to your desired time. When you pull the door open, it automatically pauses, and when you close it, it resumes. To cancel, just turn the dial back to the top. You can also adjust on the top dial with the power settings, up to high and to low. There's also a defrost setting. Just beneath the microwave, we have our washing machine. To use the washing machine, there's a latch just here. Pull this and the door opens, and then push closed. The washing machine is also a tumble dryer, so if you choose your setting, turn to any of your desired settings and the lights illuminate. The settings up on the top just here are for the drying settings. In the drawer we have our main detergent in this section and our fabric softener in this section, and just push closed. When you're ready to start, just press the start button just here, and when finished just please turn to the off position. For drying your clothes as well, we have our lovely drying rack, which is controlled just on the arm just here. Just unwrap and lower gently. We also have our iron and our ironing board. For the kitchen sink, for hot water, turning to this angle here and pulling out activates the water, and for cold, turn away towards the window and then pull out to activate. And throughout the apartment we provide you lovely sea kelp hand soap. Just underneath the sink we have our first aid kit, and some cleaning supplies. Just for reference, in this cupboard just here is our boiler. It's well serviced and well maintained. Please don't make any adjustments to any settings, and if you have any trouble, please let us know and we're happy to help. For health and safety, we have our fire extinguisher and our fire blanket. For the toaster, to activate, simply press down to turn on. With the dial just here, turning to the higher the numbers to the right, clockwise, increases the time duration. Turning to the left, anti-clockwise, to the smaller the numbers, decreases the time duration. Just set to your preference, and to cancel, just press the button just here. For the kettle, it's just operated on the switch just on the right hand side. Press down to turn on, and gently lift up to cancel. We also provide you a Nespresso coffee machine. To use this, gently lift up the arm and place the pod in the direction shown. Then gently but firmly pull back down. For a large cup, press the button on the right, and a small cup, the button on the left. To fill the water reservoir, you want to pull the container out towards the wall just slightly, until you hear a click, then lift it straight up. You then want to fill it with water, then return to the back of the machine. You then want to pull it towards the machine just slightly until you hear a click, and it's ready to use. For the extractor fan, for the light, it presses on and off, and for the maximum power, number 3, medium, low, and to turn off. Just below we have our cooker hob. To turn this on, you want to tap the button just here. Each of the corners of the rings are indicated on the buttons here. You have the top left, top right and bottom right. To select the top right one, for example, just tap the icon just here, followed by the plus icon, up to the maximum power of 9. This is an induction pan, so it doesn't get hot until the pan goes on top of it. So it'll flash until you put the pan on. To reduce the temperature, you want to tap your icon again, followed by the minus button. If, for instance, there is an LO shown on the screen, it means that no adjustments can be made, the child lock is on. To turn this off, you want to go to the padlock button just here, click and hold for a few seconds until it goes out, and then it's ready to use again. Then to turn off, click and hold the button here for just a moment. Just underneath we have our oven. To use the oven, turning to this symbol just here is for our conventional oven, and the dial on the right hand side is for your temperature. Just turn to your desired temperature. When it's achieved the temperature, this light goes out to show that it's ready, and then you can just pull the door open and push closed. And when finished, you can turn the dials back to the top, please. For general waste, we have our bin just here, and the external bins are just outside, which I will show you later. For the main lights in the kitchen, just here. Moving into our bathroom, we have a lovely space for you to relax and enjoy during your stay. With a fully tiled bathroom and a walk-in shower. We have a rainfall overhead shower and a handheld shower. We provide you lovely sea kelp hair and body shampoo. And for the shower controls, the temperature is controlled on the right hand dial. To reduce the temperature, you want to turn towards the wall, which is the coldest setting. To increase the temperature, turn towards yourself. When you get to this position, you have to press the button down, which allows you to turn to the maximum temperature. Just please make sure to make small changes, as it does change quickly. To turn on the water, turning towards yourself activates the main shower head. And turning towards the wall uses the small shower head. The shower door just slides open and closed. To To turn off the mirror lights, just tap the button just here to turn off. And for the bathroom sink, for hot water, turn to the left and lift up to activate, and for cold, turn to the right and lift up to activate. Again, accompanied by our C-Cup hand soap. When turning the light off in the bathroom, the fan will go off after a few minutes after the lights go out. Moving finally into our lovely bedroom. We've got a lovely cosy double bed for you to relax and enjoy, which is very comfortable. For storage, to keep your belongings organised, we have our open wardrobe with hanging space, and we have a drawer as well. We keep a hairdryer just in this drawer. For the bedside lights, the switch here controls the bedside lights, and for the lamp, just controlled on the switch. If there's any trouble with electricity during your stay, our trip switch box is just located in this cupboard. The trip switches can just be accessed. And if you lift up the panel just here, all of the switches shown are in the correct position shown here. If anything is pointing downwards, feel free to flick it back upright into the correct position. If there's any problems, please let us know and we're happy to help. And when finished, just close the doors. And the main light in the bedroom is again controlled on a dimmer switch, so you can turn, adjust to your preference. And to turn off, just press inwards. And when departing, if we can please ask you to turn the temperature to 18 degrees. And to unlock the door, turn to the right clockwise. If you can please put the lights off in the hallway. To lock the door, take the key into the lock and turn to the right clockwise. And just please check the door is locked, and then return the key to the Keysafe. Pull down the black cover, and again take the slider and pull this down to reset the code, and then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, take the dial, turn to the right clockwise to open the safe, and then hang the key back up inside and close the safe, please. Then take the dial, turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock. Just check that it's locked behind and put the cover back up, please. For general waste during your stay, if you take the latch just here, then pull the door open. The bin store is just located here. For general waste, we have the grey bin just here, the blue bin for plastics, and the green bin for cardboard, please. And then for glass, we have the purple bin. To lock the back door, just simply hook back in place. And to exit the building, the door just pulls open. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay, and we hope to welcome you back soon.